Right, the day has finally come. I am going to start the extension to the pheasantasian. And it's going to start inside my greenhouse. As you can see, it's a bit bloody messy in there. Let's get to it. Before the ground gets all wet, I'm going to dig out this area here, put some mesh in, probably dig it down 8-10 inches, something like that, put some mesh down, fill it back in with soil, and then plant some grasses and things in there eventually. I'm putting the mesh down so that there's no chance of rats getting in. Rats are the only problems we have here in Auckland and New Zealand. There's no snakes or raccoons or foxes or anything like that. So it's just rats are the only thing that would ever get the birds. Not that we've had a problem with it before, but I'm going to put the mesh down here so that there's no chance. So I'm going to dig that out now. So I've used some old mesh in the bottom there, and just any old bits of metal and stuff I've got laying around to get rid of. Don't want to spend too much money on this. So I'm now going to fill it back in now that it's rat proof. Time to take out some of this plastic and start putting up some mesh. G'day Woody. So, taking down some plastic, you can now see through. Shifted some posts around the place, added a few extra ones in. I'm now going to start putting up some mesh. Right about here. So the mesh is up, mostly. There's a little bit to go up there, maybe a little bit more there. I'm going to put some timber there, and on these other bits. Birds in here don't seem to have really paid any attention to me opening this up yet. They're not coming and talking to me or anything. Quite strange. Then again, it's been a strange old year, hasn't it? I mean, since I've started building this, I don't know how many famous people have died. We've only been building it 4 days. Rick Parfitt, George Michael, Carrie Fisher. Hasn't been a good year, has it? Let's hope 2017 is a lot better. Right, so next shot, I'll have some timber on there, and some timber up there. And that's where the door's going to be through to the other aviary. And somewhere through here, there will be something. Not this is just sort of leaning there to give me an idea. Something going through there to make this a little home for Zooey and Yellow. So I'm going to make a little deck here. It's going to be my frame. It was an old gate. I'm going to line the bottom of it with mesh. The top will be covered in Vitex timber, same as this. And I'll also have a space in the middle to grow a plant. So this is going to be the containment vessel for my plant, probably a palm that I'm going to have sticking out of the deck. This will be made of Vitex, same as that. So I'm just putting a frame around this steel box here, which has got mesh in the bottom. I'll put some mesh in the sides, stop rats. And I'm just framing that with some Vitex as well, and that will slot in the middle of here, decking over the top, just a hole for the plant. So this is the deck for Zooey in yellow. Underneath I have put a box there which I'm going to have a plant in. I'll block those holes off with mesh. This whole bottom is going to be covered in mesh and drop down on top of the dirt there. So there's Zooey's little deck complete. Got to fill it up with soil in the middle there and pop a little palm in there. I've just given it a light sand along with these bits of wall that I've done. How you doing, Woody? Woody's been watching me work. So I'm now just going to slap on some oil, deck oil, just to make it look good and preserve it a bit longer. I don't think the Turks will chew on this timber, so it should be all good. So little Zooey's out here helping me today. Hey, helping me build your little house. Yeah. Oh, Strippy. Oh, you're in Strippy mood. Yeah. Yeah. Building your house, you're not allowed to get stroppy at me. So I've done a little bit more. Put some more mesh about the place. I'm just about to put some timber up here. I'm going to put Vitex across the roof here. Have a big sort of Vitex entranceway. Vitex down there. Same as this side. And then carrying up the roof. And then it'll be open through there into the Pheasantasium. But Zooey, of course, will be over on this side. So, let's get to work again. So Zooey, if it's done, what do you reckon? What do you think? Come over here. Come on. Come on. Give me a wuss. Give me a wuss. Come on. Okay. Okay, so I've kind of changed plans again as I do. So I'm gonna finish off both sides because I know I'm not going to get around to doing this for ages. So Zooey's just going to have to wait a little bit longer to get into the side so I can get the side done. So I'm putting some Vitex down here. This is where the pond's going to go. That won't get done for a while because I still haven't worked out what I'm going to do exactly. And there's going to be a sort of arty Vitex bit along there, some mesh up there. So I've just put some mesh in the ground around the sides here. So, more Vitex. It's taken me a long time today. I don't seem to be getting very far, mind you. I'm probably getting a little bit flash for an aviary. But anywho, it's going to look good. Getting there. It's hard to get it all in shot. So the new door position. Was going to put it on this side, but it's sort of going to be a bit tricky with arm in the way getting things in and out. So, got a bit of roof, some boards in. Gonna be good. Getting close. Just all had at least 2 coats of oil everywhere now. Got a few plants in. Put this wall up tomorrow. It should be good. So on this side of the wall, spread lots of seed around trying to get grasses and the like to grow, so hopefully they'll sprout soon. Raphis palm there, Ravenella madagascariensis, should probably die, but got to put it somewhere. I've had it for years, might as well bung it in the ground. A pseudopanic species there, which is a native New Zealand tree. Little Commodore elegans there, and I'm just deciding whether I want to stick a Dipsosperoni in there, and whether I'll put those little buggers in. So, nearly done, except I ran out of mesh. That much short, can you believe it? So, more Vitex. So that's the two halves split now. I can no longer get into the Pheasantasium extension side. The next time I'll be going in there, I'll be cutting through from the Pheasantasium. Cutting out that piece of mesh there. Hard to see with this other bit of mesh in the way. I'll just keep watering this though over the next couple of weeks. I'm not going to let them in for a while. Try and get some plants and grass and things growing in there, so they've got something to eat when they go in there, and so Woody's got something to do. So on this side I am now going to put up some perches and that sort of thing, plant a couple of plants, except I'll have to wait till tomorrow because I've got to go get ready. Bruce Springsteen's in town, so I'm off to Bruce Springsteen tonight. So tomorrow I will plant some plants. I'm going to put a little covered area here, put in a couple of perches, see what water bowls and things we've got. Yeah, so that's tomorrow. Right, she's ready to go. I can't believe how quickly all this grass and everything's grown. Sprouts. Fantastic. I'll let it get a bit more bushy before I let the Pheasantasium crowd in, but this side is now ready. I'm just going to give it a hose down and it's ready for the two Turk boys, Zooey and Yellow. So thanks everybody for watching. There will be a video to follow this of Zooey and Yellow in here. After I've given this a hose down, cleaned it all up, given it a water, they'll be coming in. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on that video. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. The link on the screen about now. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks guys.